Hi guys, welcome to the weekend and welcome to another class. If you haven't had a chance to work out this week, this is it. This is your big chance. You're going to get a massive session in here. Yes, we've got this whole ballistic thing going on, but first, if you followed my structure, my classes before, then you know what happens. We're going to do some warm-ups, then we're going to do a low loading section. I call it the low loading section because a lot of it's actually down at ground level, not all of it, but it's really an opportunity to get the muscles pumped, get them working properly, get some warmth in there, make sure we're not going to tear anything, and there's slow movements. And then from there, we'll explore the more bigger ballistic style movements. And I've got a lot of things going in here, crossing cardio and muscular workouts all together, but it's all body weight, so no equipment required. Just your heart, your strength, and your mental well-being got to conquer all this. So without further ado, let's get started. We're going to go into our warm-ups first, and then we're going to move on from there. Okay, follow on. So if you've done this before, you know me. I really enjoy these classic hip movements, starting off by just taking the hips laterally across the body, one side to the other. I really want to make sure that I'm getting rid of this tension that can amass on the inside of the thigh there, and just deep into the hip area. And if you'll see what I'm doing now, I've started to take my knee take my hip back, bending my knee a little bit more. I should stress that actually we don't really want to take the knee forwards. That's not what we're trying to do. If you take the knee forwards, then look what's happening here. I'm not moving through the hip, and this is all stuck. So I want to just drop into that, throw the hip backwards. Okay, just a little bit, and just get into those areas that might be a little bit stiff for you. Okay, so moving through. All right, what we're going to do now is put a foot forwards, and this is how I prefer. I stretch one side of the body at a time. Just going to touch that toe. I'm getting into all these muscles down the back of my leg, actually from just underneath the glutes, so into the hamstrings there, and through the back chain of muscles, down into the calf. All right, and onto the other side. I'll come back to it. Probably didn't spend as much time as I could have there. It's okay to bend this other leg that you're not going for, but you're crossing your body hand to toe and just touching hand to opposing toe. All right, and we're just getting into there. And once again on this side, I'm going to do a little bit of a wider stance as well, because I want to just try and affect the glute med. That's the one on the outside. So glute max on the back, glute med on the outside there. And I want to affect that a little bit more as well. So what I'm going to do now is take a wider stance. I'm going to go down to that side. So once again, opposing hand, right? So coming in here through there and scooping. I like to call it scooping the ground. So scooping the ground just ahead of the foot there. And if I take a wider stance, it's more effective into the glute med. So I'm not trying to push you to go to a really wide stance if that's not comfortable for you, if that doesn't work for you. You need to take a stance that you're able to execute a nice move and stretch, as well as you feeling like a stretch. So if this is too wide for you, you bring it in a little bit closer, you get a better stretch out. It's really each to their own, all right? Just be sensible with it. Now I'm just going to load the shoulders a little bit there, because I just want to get movement going through the shoulders and through the wrists, because there's a lot of work down the ground. I want to make sure these wrists are nicely warmed up in there before we go ballistic into that, okay? Sometimes camera angles aren't amazing, so I'm just going to change the angle there a little bit and make sure that everyone can see that. So just moving forwards and backwards on there. Also, of course, just warming up the core while I'm doing that, you know, it's all part of it, right? Okay, so we've done our little bit of warm-ups. I want to get the shoulders moving as well, so might be a little bit of a time for a shoulder shrug. Get that going on. Just really open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back together again. You might have heard of that hug the tree thing as well. So you just put your hands around that imaginary tree, and you're just hugging in and trying to hold into the tree. And so we get some movement going through the upper body as well, through the thoracic spine. A lot of things, a lot of muscles around there might be a little bit tight. So we just want to stretch into them. open up, stretch into it, open up. Okay, right, let's look at this first section. Now, I have set the stopwatch already for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a toe touch and a walkout. And I call it a hurdle because I'm bringing my leg up and over, and I'm going to show you how that works before we actually go into it. So what we're doing here is down on the ground. I'm into this position here, and I'm going to bring this knee over and around, okay? I'm going to bring that knee over and around. But that happens after my walkout. So here's my walkout. Touch my toes. Walk the hands down. There. It's too far away for the camera. And bring that leg around. All right? We're going to do that for 45 seconds on each side. And then we're going to go into this little closed gate lunge that I've got going on here. There's the closed gate. Dropping into it, and I'm just going to pulse this lunge position here. Okay? I'm affecting more the VMO muscle in this than anything else, and that's why I want to do it, to really load up on this side. And then I'm going to do the other side as well, 45 seconds per side, okay? We've got that going on, and then we're going to do something you might be familiar with called a swallow dive. And these are not easy, but they're great. So, my swallow dive. I'm in a press-up position there, okay? Press-up position. I'm going to start with the hips high, come down, travel through, and up, and then back through. Straight arms. Who's ready for the challenge? Okay, so we're going to get into prep, 10 seconds, get into position, and then we're going to go for it. Stick with me, 3 exercises, 45 seconds per each, both sides. Apart from the swallow dive, of course, that's right at the end. All right, okay, 5 seconds, 2, 1. Touching the toes, walking the hands out. Went a little bit too far. There. Bring that leg over. Bring it back. Walk the hands back up. Touch the toes. Walk out. Again. Great one for warming up the hip. 10 seconds. Five seconds to change sides. Off we go. I'm just going to turn around so you can see me there. Oh, disappeared. 30 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Nice work, okay. Straight into that closed gate lunge. Close gate. There. Okay. I'm pulsing. Bring that foot out a little bit more. Really trying to cross the leg there. I'm pulsing off this muscle here. We call it the VMO. Okay. Really affecting the VMO. And of course the glute. 25 seconds to go. Just pulse it. Really simple. So much simpler than the other one. Okay. Hey, we've started. Load. Coming up to 10. 10 seconds now. Just to keep going. Keep it pulsed. 5, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, other side. And drop in. Nice and close, nice and low, nice and closed. Still early days on the clock. Pulsing it nicely. I'm pulsing here. Pulsing here. I want to bend that knee. Okay? Keep my body upright as well. Starting to feel that now. 20 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. We're nearly there. You can do this, as they like to say. 3, 2, 1, up. 5 seconds to get into our swallow dive position. Last one in this series, okay? And through, arch the back. Travel back through again. Are you enjoying it? Huh? 20 seconds to go. Getting a bit tougher now, especially this part, the push back. Wow. I don't know about you, but on that last one, I was really feeling it. I was like, am I gonna get this out? Okay, so we're gonna go into our ballistic section. Let me just grab some water. We're gonna go into our ballistic section. Sorry. This is a builder, for want of a better word. We've got 3 exercises to do. An ice skater, a primal burpee, all that means it's a burpee, but you must make sure you get your press up in it. And then a squat. So, 1 ice skater pair, 1 burpee, 1 squat. 2 ice skater pairs, 2 burpees, 2 squats. 3 ice skater pairs, da-da-da-da-da-da. And so on the numbers go. We've got 3 minutes to do it. I want you to record how many you get up to, okay? 3 minutes to do it. Try and keep count. Well, try and keep count. You're obviously going to keep count. We're trying to do as many as we can. 1 round, 2 round, 3 round. The rounds get bigger, obviously, as they go. I don't need to explain to you guys that. Okay, so just need to reset the clock because this is completely different. The work is for 3 minutes. Sorry, bear with me while I set this. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. Okay, it's 3 minutes and it's only 1 round. Unfortunately, it's starting to rain here, so I might be in trouble. I hope I don't have to stop this. Anyway, we better get on as soon as we can. So we've got ice skater to start off with. 10 seconds, all right? Ice skater, that's a pair. 1 pair, all right? 1 and back, burpee. Done. 1 squat, I've got 2. 1, 2, burpees. 1, 2, squats. Ice skater. 1, 2, 3, burpees. 1, 2, 3, squats. Get low on your squat. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squats. 4. I'm on to my number 5. I've got 150 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burpee time. 5 squat time. 5. Ice skater time. Just over a minute to go for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just under a minute to go. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Squats for 6. 6. 28 seconds to go in my 7th round. 6, 7. Got 10 seconds to go. Ain't gonna give up. 1, 2, 3. Wow. If you did more than me, write in and tell me. I came a cropper on my 7th round. We've got one more set of the same thing. I don't know if I'm gonna get that amount out again, but we aim. It's starting to rain around here. No, man, my paperwork's getting wet. See what we can do, Okay. Ostensibly we're halfway through. We're just gonna have a little bit more of a breather. Let the heart rate come down a little bit. We're gonna go again. Maybe this rain's a good thing, cooling me off, eh? The last session I recorded, don't know if you remember it, bakingly hot, blisteringly hot, which wasn't very nice, but I didn't get wet paperwork. There we go. So what's the difference here? Which you prefer? All right, so off we go again. We know the routine. There's no problems here. All right, press the start button. We're off. 1. In 10 seconds, less, 5 seconds. Get ready, 3, 2, 1. There's my pair. There's my 1. There's my 1. Here's my 2. Here's my 2. Here are my 2 squats. Ice skater 3. 2, 3. Burpee 3. 1, 2, 3. Squat for 3. 1, 2, 3. Got just over 2 minutes. Number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's my burpees for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here are my squats for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just over a minute and a half to go for 5. 1, 2. I've considerably slowed down. 3, 4, 5. Here are my burpees for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are my squats for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly a minute to go. Here's ice skaters for 6. 1, 2. Lactic acid building in. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, my burpees to 6. 43 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for 7s. 17 seconds to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'll make burpees. 5, 6. 3, 2, 1. It's rare that I give up before the end, but with 3 seconds to go, my brain said, no. Hey guys, I hope you're okay. That was a knackering one. That killed me. But I can't help feeling it was really good. Okay. I would estimate we've got about 10 to 12 minutes left. We've got to take a minute out here. And I'm also going to show you the next 3 in the series. So, we've got something here called jump the box. Form a box. The distance of your squares, maybe they're imaginary, mine are a jump-ish distance away from each other. A foot jump forwards, a lateral jump out, a foot jump back. I say a foot, I mean the distance that you can find yourself to jump back. Actually, it's not back, it's diagonally. I'll take that back, sorry. It's not back, okay? We're just jumping the squares, all right? Same routine, 3 minutes on. Next 2 exercises, okay? The first one is what I'm going to demonstrate, okay? So, here's my jump the box, all right? I'm going to start here. I'm going to jump sideways. 1, backwards, there, 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 there. So it's like I've got a Z formation going on, okay? That's my jump. Look at this. Frog jump. It's not really a frog jump, it's my frog jump. Start like this, okay? Out, tap, back in, out, tap, back in. You get the idea. You come back into your squat, prone squat position. You go out to one side, you tap both your hands down, you come back into squat and brought out to the other side, tap your hands back. Okay, that's a pair as well. Square box jump. A pair is the Z formation forward and the Z formation in reverse. Okay, next thing we've got on the list. Plank into press up. And I'll show you how that's done. It's going to be a plyometric one. Plank into press up. Tap the shoulders, tap the knees. Or tap the knees, tap the shoulders, whichever way you like to do it, okay? That constitutes a rep. You do one of those and you go back to the start again. And we build, just like we did on the last one, okay? So, are you ready to put it together? If you didn't follow that, I don't really blame you, but watch me. And then you can get involved as you go, because it's your timing, not mine. All right, so 3 minutes, all right? Take my Z formation. 3, 2, 1. 1, 1, 1. And in the reverse. Cool. That's my one done. All right. Now, sorry, I lost my concentration. Down to here. Okay. Out, tap, back, out, tap, back. 1. Watch this. There. Up, tap, 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 down. 1. Okay, Z formation again. All right. 1. 2. Out to tap. That's the pair. 2 pairs. Oh yes. With me? There. Tap, 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 tap. Down. Tap, 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 tap. Too fast. 140 to go. Okay, Z formation. Across, up, across, back, down, across. 1. 2. 3. Hop. 1. 2. 3. 29 seconds to go. I'm into 4s here. 1. 2. 10 seconds to go. 3. 4. Oh man. Was anyone else as useless as I was on that? Wow. I was too out of breath. Gosh, exhausted, eh? Wow. Heart rate. Wow, okay. Take a minute out. We do have to repeat. Now you know what you're doing. You're gonna be amazing at it. Okay, so I know my paperwork's really damaged, but I'm enjoying this weather in a weird and wonderful way. No one likes a rainy day, but if you're exercising, it's not that bad, huh? Okay, could be worse, could be cold winter. We're blessed. All right, we're gonna do this thing again, and I'm gonna give my best shot. I'm not gonna let you down this time. I'm not gonna let you down. Okay, we're gonna go for it. All right, 10 seconds. Start with my Zs. 1 round. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the bottom of the Z. There's the diagonal. There's the top. Back down again. 1 Z. All right. Oh yeah, move back a bit, eh? There. Tap, 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 tap. Stand down my round number 1. Okay, here we go again. Across my Z. Don't know why I didn't call them Zs in the first place. So much more sense. Top of my Z. Back down. 2 Zs. 2 hops. Down. Okay. And ballistic. Tap, 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 tap. 1. Tap, 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 tap. 2. Oh yeah. Up to my top of my Zs. Just over 1 minute 30 to go. No breaks yet. Climb to Z for number 3. 2 Zs. 3 Zs. Okay. Into my hops. 2, 3. Composure, composure. 57 seconds to go, can't waste time. Tap, 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 tap. 1, down. Tap, 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 tap. 2, down. Last one. Tap, 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 tap. 3, done. We've got 32 seconds to go. Into my jets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 and 4. 1, 2. 14 seconds to go. 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 and 4. 4 and 4. 3 seconds to go. Is it worth it?
Session complete.
Wow. Wow. If you're not knackered, write into me and tell me. I'm basted. Okay. It was really good. Really good. Okay. The first part of our exercise work's done. The second part is done. Got the third part now, okay? Fourth if you include the warm-ups. All right, so we're gonna do some core stuff here, right? The first one's a windmill. Windscreen wiper, okay? We're gonna change this. We've got a minute. No, we haven't. I'm so sorry. We've got 45 seconds on this windscreen wiper because we've got 3 exercises to do. If you did this alone, yeah, okay, fair enough. But we've got 45 seconds because we've got 3 exercises to do. I'm so sorry. I know I'm rambling, but I'm just getting this clock up and running again. 45 seconds to batters, 1, cycles, 3. Okay, we've still got the same thing, 10 minutes, 10 seconds to get into it, 5 seconds rest. First one's a windmill, second one's a plank with a little bit of rotation. Okay, I'll show you the third one when we get there. All right. Sorry, it's gonna rain soon, and I know we're running over time a little bit, so let's just get this done. Oh, would help if I pressed start.
Starting
Okay,
session.
all right. That's your start point, legs over to one side and back, just like that, okay? We're gonna go in 5, 3, 2, 1. Lift high, roll through the lower back, not the hips, and back down again. This can be slow. This doesn't have to be ballistic or fast. Legs want to be as straight as you can make them. Rolling through the lower back, remember that. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. So I'm getting to your plank position. Put your hips to one side. Plank, hips to one side. And move over the top. Like you're going over a molehill. Very big molehill. Just make sure your shoulders are over your elbows all the time. Less than 20 seconds to go. Onto your hands. If your wrists hurt, do this in your elbows. Right, come onto your hands, lift the leg, hold it there. Three, 2, 1. Change, lift, hold, suck the belly button into the spine. 3, 2, 1. Change, down onto your elbows. 3, 2, 1. Change. 3, 2, 1. Change. 3, 2, 1. Change. 3, 2, 1. Change. Take that leg out to the side. 3, 2, 1. And in, the other one out. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Time. Like, I know people line themselves up for a 30-minute routine. We're just a little bit over time, so I'm really sorry about that. We had a big middle section in there, so it went a little bit over because of that. I'm sorry, guys. If you want to do that, last routine again, fantastic. Knock your socks off, okay? Everyone, thank you so much for coming. I started up this YouTube channel, and I'd really love some feedback because it is what makes me do my thing, and I'd really love to hear from you. Bad or good, you know, all these comments are changed into something to create the best workouts possible. So please, please, please do comment. It really, really helps me. Send me a like if you like it. Thank you very much. All the best. I want to see you next week. Bye.